There's a moment in every life when the storm hits. The unexpected betrayal. The job that vanished overnight. The love that turned cold. The dream that slipped through your fingers. And in that moment, most people crumble. Most people panic. They react with fear, anger, or desperation. But the Stoic does something different. He stays calm. He embraces the pain. And he rises above it all. Because the Stoic understands something powerful. That pain is not your enemy. Pain is your greatest teacher. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Pause. Think about that. The pain you feel isn't in the event. It's in how you interpret it. It's in the story you tell yourself. She left you? You didn't lose love. You lost illusion. A job ended? You didn't lose stability. You gained freedom. You're alone? You didn't fall. You're standing on your own. What if the pain isn't punishment? What if it's preparation? The Stoics weren't emotionless. They didn't suppress their feelings. They refined them. They trained their mind to be stronger than their circumstances. That's why when chaos arrives, the Stoic breathes deeper. When the world attacks, the Stoic becomes still. When life breaks others, the Stoic is reborn. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Let the pain polish you. Let it strip away your ego. Let it forge your resilience. But don't run from it. Don't numb it. Don't cover it with distractions, with people, with noise. Sit with your pain. Invite it to speak. Let it reveal who you really are. You will find that the pain you feared was just a doorway to growth, to strength, to peace. That's why the Stoic says, stay calm. Not because things are easy, but because your calm is power. In the battlefield of life, the loudest one loses. The most reactive one is manipulated. But the one who pauses, who breathes, who responds, not reacts, that one becomes unshakable. You want to be strong? Then start by mastering this. How to sit in discomfort without reaching for escape. How to feel pain without letting it own you. How to let go of what you cannot control. Because the truth is, you don't control the winds, but you control your sail. You don't control their actions, but you control your response. You don't control the world, but you control your mind. This is the essence of Stoicism. Not to feel less, but to master your feelings. Not to avoid suffering, but to walk through it with dignity. That's why Epictetus said, "Difficulties are things that show a person who they are." So who are you when it all falls apart? Because that is the real you. Not who you are when things are going well. Not who you are when people praise you. But who you are when the lights go out. When the weight of life sits on your chest. When you have every reason to collapse, and still you stand. That is strength. That is power. That is Stoicism. So next time you feel that familiar sting, the loneliness, the disappointment, the frustration, pause. Don't act. Just observe. Say to yourself, as Marcus Aurelius did, "I am not harmed. It's not what happens to me that matters, but how I choose to see it." Now you choose. You can complain, or you can construct. You can sink, or you can rise. You can fall apart, or you can fall into yourself. The world will give you pain. You can't change that. But what you do with that pain, that's where your freedom lives. Let it sharpen you. Let it deepen you. Let it make you a Stoic. Stay calm. Embrace pain. Rise above it all. Not because it's easy, but because you are built for this. You don't need anyone's permission to be powerful. You don't need a perfect life to feel peace. You just need to wake up every day and say, I will face this moment fully, with stillness, with strength, with grace. And that's how you rise. Not with noise, not with ego, but with quiet fire. So let the pain come. You've stopped fearing it now. You know what it is. You know it can't destroy you. You are bigger than this moment, stronger than this challenge, more grounded than this chaos. You are stoic.